the story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The Shadow Client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request, track down and eliminate the Shadow Client. In return, he offers something irresistible. The truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
At the location. No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
Good aim. Now, according to the local home security provider, the house is equipped with multiple cameras placed around the perimeter. I suggest you get rid of them, 47.
Bodies. Male and female. Early 30s. Executed.
I see them. Poor bastards. Looks like Reynard's grisly handiwork, all right. She was never shy about collateral damage.
The owners?
Don't think so. The house is registered to a non-existing environmental NGO. This feels more like identity theft. Like you, Reynard is known to use disguises. Keep looking, 47. Nothing we can do for these people now.
Masks. Rope. Chloroform. Looks like another kidnapping.
I wouldn't put it past them. The Shadow Client is nothing if not industrious.
Why is he doing this?
Clearly, he has an axe to grind with Providence. Big enough to surround himself with murderers and terrorists. Big enough not to care who gets hurt in the process. He believes he's doing the right thing, I suppose. Just like everyone else.
Stolen Kronstadt fighting drones were during the recording of the band's much-anticipated sophomore album, left behind 3 brand new tracks. Which Monumental plan to release as an EP. The label spokesperson calls the move a loving tribute to a shining star extinguished much too soon. Meanwhile,
Found something.
Heidi Santoro, the class.
Looks like research reports. Berlin, Shanghai. Every major militia strike since Thomas Cross's kidnapping. Looks like Reynard had a hand in all of them.
All in the past, I'm afraid. Keep looking, 47.
Moriarty. In Panama City, Interpol agents have arrested the last surviving member of the legendary Gang of Thieves. Million US dollars into Bitcoin. The spoils of the Yardbird site. Final casino house. And now, Russia, Germany, the US, and Austria.
Kiora,
Bertha is the
Ari
prime
from Kiwi
suspect
Repair
in
here.
a triple murder at a wedding ceremony.
Give me a shout.
And good news for urban fantasy fans. The upcoming Cassandra Snowden Tears of the Wolf was announced today. The 6th installment in the record-breaking teen fantasy franchise, which will be filmed exclusively in New Zealand, finds the eponymous Snow in a perilous parallel dimension where she must destroy the mystical source of lycanthropy across the multiverse and save her new boyfriend Jared from the curse of the blessed. This is the first Cassandra Snow movie that is not based on the best-selling book by lead author Greg Land.
Kiora, Ari from Kiwi Repair here. Don't know when you folks are back in town, but give me a shout so I can swing by and fix that pesky bathroom ventilation system for you. I can't have the whole house smelling of nail polish now, can we? Well, and anywho, like I said, just give me a shout. That's Ari, the repair guy.
Murdered since the kidnapping and execution of media mogul Thomas Cross in New York a month ago. While no organization has yet claimed responsibility, authorities believe these politically motivated killings are the work of highly trained mercenaries. In Japan, Kronstadt Industries.
47. That computer. See if you can't access it. Encrypted. Assuming there's a key, Reynard wouldn't just leave it lying around. Wait. According to the floor plan, the room you're in should be a lot bigger. There might be a concealed space behind the wall. Check for hidden panels, 47. Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt. Nicely done, 47. Getting caught on tape is the last thing we need.
And good news for urban fantasy fans. The upcoming Cassandra Snow Tears of the Wolf was
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the Shadow client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, I thought this night would never end. What a snob fest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the
Yeah,
team.
well, I say stick to what you know.
a month ago. While no organization has yet claimed responsibility, authorities believe these politically motivated killings are the work
Welcome
of
home,
highly trained
Alma,
mercenaries.
and guest.
In Japan,
It's Orson.
Kronstadt Industries'
Orson.
detailed surgery robot,
Ugh,
nicknamed the
never
Spider,
mind.
has lost its first patient on the operating table. The Gamma Medical Facility has released a statement insisting that the tragic incident was due to
Max, you in here? Max, come to mommy.
Jared, terrace all clear.
Copy that. Do a sweep of the upstairs while you're at it.
I knew you were gonna say that.
So, you gonna tell me who it was we just kidnapped?
House guests of the PM. The wife and 2 daughters of one Lance Donovan, the VP of Dynasty Global.
The online retailer?
Uh-huh. Donovan is back in London, working. He should receive the pictures as we speak.
Ah, blackmail.
Donovan's boss, Dynasty's CEO Rupert Pierce, is a top Providence operative. But we can't get near him, so I decided to, well, do a bit of outsourcing. Oh, could you fix me a cup of tea?
Sure thing. You want sugar? Honey?
Honey.
No problemo.
Mr. Donovan. Who I am is not important. You have seen the pictures, yes? Good. I will tell you exactly what to do. Do it swiftly and without question, and your wife and children go free, unharmed. Refuse or hesitate, and your family dies. Attempt to signal or warn anybody, and your family dies. Do we have terms? Not very convincing, Mr. Donovan. Take a deep breath and try again. Much better. Now, you will take the stairs up to the rooftop helipad where your boss, Rupert Pierce, is taking his morning jog. You will inform his guards that you are delivering an urgent message. You will approach Mr. Pierce, lure him close to the edge, and toss him off the building.
Hey, you want green tea or mango?
What do you think? You heard me, Mr. Donovan. The life of your boss for the life of your wife and daughters. Shouldn't be much of a choice, even for a workaholic. Do you understand me? Very good. Now, go. If I don't hear sirens from downtown London in 5 minutes, your family suffers the consequences. Best of luck, Mr. Donovan. We thank you for your sacrifice.
Is it done?
Good as.
And Mr. Donovan's wife and children?
The guys will let them go at the stroke of midnight, unless I say otherwise. Boss's orders. You know how squeamish he gets about collateral damage. Ugh. Unbelievable. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, this is bad. God, I feel sick.
Target down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property. The Mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution. No way to get past them unnoticed. I suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud one.
That's gotta be deep enough. Are you afraid we're gonna set this on fire?
It's official. New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Ortmeyer stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules. Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Client's hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
Oh, you know what someone told me the other day? That Sierra's not just quote unquote between relationships, but that she has no interest in men. I mean, like,
Hello, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the show.
How much time remaining? Don't forget that this race is all about getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent.
Que pasa, race fans? You ready for some good old-fashioned American high-octane entertainment? Well, you come to the right place, baby cakes.
Now the key here is tire management. I mean, if you're not careful, you can burn these tires off after 10 laps. It's a huge deal to manage that in this heat, and these drivers know it.
Says what if? I know it's a big ask. But if you sign one for him too, please. It would reach.
So the food vendors are here, close to the
I
stands.
just saw a fight downstairs by the garage. Some guy dressed as one of the flamingo mascots just got jumped by this other man. I ran away as fast
Let me
as I
remind
could.
you that this is different from Grand Prix in that it's all about which team can go the distance. Fuel efficiency and reliability, that's the name of the game. This is where you see the car technology of tomorrow. Look at these beautiful cars. These cars are the future of motorsports. You see the grip on these babies? It's just so strong. I mean, you could drive straight up a wall.
I think we are safe.
There is still plenty of time.
No. I'm fine here. I don't even want to drink beer with those jerks.
These cars are. They are virtually on the ground. I mean, the level of technical engineering on display. It's something very special. Look at that. It's a test of nerves going into that corner. Who backs down first? Oh, wait. Was there a touch? Or even a slight collision going into that corner?
I think he can push it further.
I can't believe this is happening.
Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to the territories. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time frame. When the time's up, we have our winner.
You know, I never really did understand why Sierra was going through this whole day job thing. I mean, people
Get on it. Stay in the race for as long as possible, and then who knows what might happen. Remember, folks, that endurance racing is all about getting a car to cover as many miles as possible, no matter how burned out or beat up it may be. There is still some time to go, folks.
Did you hear anything about Thierry? How's he doing? No. But judging by the state of the car when they brought it back in, I'd say he's not in great condition.
I heard a couple of the guys talking earlier. They said the car was behaving erratically that last lap before the accident. You think anyone, helped make the accident happen?
Wouldn't be the first time during these races. Remember 2 years ago when that driver from Eastern Europe got totally smushed? Someone had messed with the tire bolts.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Even with the added security,
What?
Okay, this is not good. But let's see where it leads to. She knows what she's doing.
This is getting too close for comfort. Can't lose this thing now, goddammit. I've been driving for 2
John,
days.
it's Grace. Look, I'm in a deep hole. One of my guys just jumped ship and I need a replacement ASAP. Are you available? Shit. All right, got around. Talk later. Tim, it's Grace. You still at the race? I need a replacement right now. Packed up already? Oh, heck. All right, thanks anyway, buddy. Talk later. Huh?
possible within the time frame. When the time's up, we have our winner. What a great atmosphere. The audience has come to see something special, and the drivers are not gonna let them down. This could go down to the wire. For newcomers to endurance racing, let me remind you that this is different from... Getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent. Oh boy, don't try that at home, people. Sierra's ducking in behind Diaz's rear wing and just slingshots past him going into the corner. Great racing. There's only a few minutes left, folks.
I'm telling you, Miss Knox is going to be pissed. I did the pre-race checkup on her, and, well, let's just say she's got a bad case of...
For newcomers to endurance racing, let me remind you that this is different from Grand Prix in that it's all about which team can go the distance. Fuel efficiency and reliability, that's the name of the game. This is where you see the car technology of tomorrow. Oh my, Moses Lee is just flying out there. Look at those lap times. I guess he's out to show Matthias just remember, number one, that endurance racing is all about getting your car to cover as many miles as possible, no matter
See that
how
red car, 47? That's the Kronstadt race car with Sierra Knox behind the wheel.
This race is not over until the clock ticks down.
The race is entering its final lap, 47.
For newcomers to endurance racing, let me remind you that this is different from Grand Prix in that it's all about which team can go the distance. Fuel efficiency and reliability, that's the name of the game. This is where you see the car technology of tomorrow. just hope the marshals and the paramedics can get there fast.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
Exactly what I thought of his stupid ideas. If you'd been by my side, Mr. Knox would totally have fallen for it.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
You're seriously going to try to ask him about that?
I may only be a tech reporter, but I have ambitions too, you know. The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely withholding information on what actually happened in Tongan Valley, and I think the people have a right to know.
My editor.
Collecting pictures of celebrity entrepreneurs now, 47? What are you thinking?
Nice to be able to break a story like that on my first drawing.
Or it gets better. In Morocco,
All right, you guys seem to be on top of everything here. I'll see you later.
That is Robert Knox, genius inventor, black markets weapons dealer, and Providence defector.
What was that marketing quote again? Palace represents the next level of personal stealth technology. It's a quantum leap in innovation, combining hyper-advanced robotics with groundbreaking artificial neural network technology. In short, it's a complete game changer.
Boy, am I glad.
Yeah, let's save that for the pamphlets.
Feels like a damn rainforest. Isn't there an HP unit in there? They're not quantum like that. Yes, but they do with Anyone messes with the AC, Knox gets real cranky. Your file.
So, Antoine, did you talk to that Reynard woman?
Everything is going according to plan, Mr. Knox. The package has been prepared and awaits delivery.
Good. Good. Loyalty has its merits, Antoine, but one cannot express loyalty from the grave. What Kronstadt is working on is too important to risk in some high-stakes chess game.
I couldn't agree more. I'll keep you informed of any progress.
Well, that's interesting.
Mr.
The
Knox,
suit kept
I've looked
adjusting
over
her
the
core
numbers and the
temperature
suit's
during the
performing
race, and it
admirably,
looks
sir.
like it worked. Stress hormone levels are way down. But yes, look here. Administering the CE12 serum causes a sudden drop in body temperature, forcing her system to produce more adrenaline and sharpens her performance. Huh. Beautiful. Still some of my finest work.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Berlin. Shanghai. Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
You ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Ah, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net. Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
I swear to God, this hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rico, I need a favor.
Good morning, 47. Our Providence contact has shared the identity of the Shadow Client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep. Meanwhile, we've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the malicious attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado Cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, if we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the militia's strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a three-headed serpent. Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado and his two closest lieutenants, PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist Jorge Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado Logistics Network, while the brilliant but aloof and antisocial Franco has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, 3 of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colombia, 47. The remote village of Santa Fortuna awaits you deep inside the Colombian rainforest. An iron-fisted Delgado cartel rules over the village and its surroundings. Security around Santa Fortuna and the closed-off cartel compound is extremely tight. Armed sicarios patrol the streets of the village, ready to enforce harsh punishments to those who do not comply. Rumors persist of hidden transportation cave systems connecting the village, the cartel compound, and the hidden coca fields beyond. It is a rare occurrence to have all 3 cartel leaders present in the village at the same time. Expect that all targets are protected by scrupulous killers, armed with automatic weapons. Rico Delgado inhabits his fortified mansion on the outskirts of the village, while Andrea Martinez can be found in her village office or around Santa Fortuna itself. And Jorge Franco is engaged in development of a new drug in his field laboratory. Happy hunting, 47.
Wonder how much it would cost to get one of the fishmongers to bring an order to the door every week. It would sure save me more time.
So, you managed to get everything fixed? It's really difficult, Miss Martinez. I'm working. We're all working on it. So the statue is still unstable? Yeah, seen it. As long as no one tampers with it? Oh. And the band? Still missing.
Guess what else will be missing if you don't get this?
Exotic and sumptuous heated mud baths for a full-body hyper detox. Wow, I've never done a hyper detox before.
That's my personal favorite, but it might be under maintenance right now. You know, that's part of the risk of COVID at this time of the year.
Gosh darn it. Hey, what's up, man? Sit down, relax. The universe will correct itself again, right?
I don't know, man. I've been like smuggling this cocaine souvenir around the world, right? I need to get it to this dude, Franco. But man, it broke. It's supposed to be in one piece when I deliver it over by some cave entrance behind the pharmacy, but it broke.
Bummer, man. Maybe just...
So, a drug dealer from Sapienza has been testing a new method for smuggling Delgado brand cocaine into Europe, baking the substance into souvenirs, coated in a special anti-drug detection paint solution.
Glue it together?
I don't know. I think it's gonna ruin the taste test. This Franco guy is like a bloodhound, but, you know, with taste. Not... smell.
My feet feel so light, my legs. I'm gonna... If I fly away, hey...
If I get that fish again, Maria's gonna have my ass on the plancha.
The garden.
I hate that stupid garden. You love the garden more than you love me.
I still can't believe it.
More respect for you.
Oh, meeting P Power in a local bar in a tiny village like this. I mean,
I want you to live in a beautiful
celebrity
place.
tattoo artist
This place
in
is
the
hell,
world.
and you are hell.
I can't do this anymore. I'm going to the garden.
You disgust me. That's why you are not a man.
So, P-Power, celebrity tattooist of Tattoo Torment fame.
Could be. Lucky guy. Wish I could afford one of these.
Ah, his work isn't that impressive. All he really seems to be doing is touch-ups and cover-ups of botched work on that reality.
Did you see the poster? Rico Delgado coming down to us dirty villagers to unveil some ridiculous statues.
Sure. I went to the bar last night, and the band were really good, both with the music and the drinking. But my husband told me nobody cleaned them as me.
So that's why Martinez and Delgado...
What the hell, puto árbitro? What are you doing?
That is P-Power, real name Paul Powers, celebrity tattoo artist and reality TV star. That is Andrea Martinez, the Delgado cartel PR officer and public face.
You there? What is his status? Tell me something good here.
I'm afraid it's not great news, Miss Martinez. The statue's ready, but there are some problems with the foundation. It could be a...
Martinez is down. Good work.
Does that foundation look entirely stable to you?
Well, I'm not Mason, but no. No, it doesn't. It seems to be a little crumbling around the edges.
Kind of like Rico.
You know what I'm saying? Are you loco? Don't talk about the boss like that, or you will go straight to the hippo holding pen. I've got to go and drain the litter. I want you to know, thanks so much. You that power guy? Hang on, man. I hope you don't mind, but we need to frisk you.
You're entering the Lion's Den, 47. Tread carefully. Practically everyone here is dangerous, not least Rico Delgado himself.
Did you hear Javier stole the love letter Hector Delgado wrote for Martinez? Had to jump out of a window before Hector discovered him. I think he hurt his leg in the process.
Yeah, I heard. Even passed the letter around the basement bar at the party. Weird to think Hector and Martinez.
That is Rico Delgado, head of the Delgado drug cartel.
I'll have a talk with that hippo whisperer.
I trust everything is satisfactory. Excellent.
You always know I can keep it well.
Oh, God, I know. I didn't realize I was signing up to manage a minimum of 2 dozen delicate men egos every time I wanted
Excuse me, Mr. Delgado?
What the? Oh, you're that tattoo guy, huh? Well, we'll let you in.
The door was open.
Really? Man, I need to talk to someone about that. Okay, whatever. Let's get on with this then, yeah? Come into my office.
Very well.
I mean, I don't even understand what the problem is, you know? I mean, the tattoo looks just like her. Sure, yeah, we used an old photo for reference, but, you know, it's still her. And she looks pretty much exactly like this.
Sure.
But no, Carolina insists this is an insult, that I'm just trying to remind her she's getting older. Come on. Now, I tell you, I don't have time for this bullshit. I can't even take time out to kill my enemies anymore. I have people do that for me now. That's how busy I am. So I don't need to have to worry about her fragile ego as well. I trust you understand the importance of your work here, Mr. Powell.
I never disappoint a client, Mr. Delgado.
So far, so good, 47. Now to leave your mark on Mr. Delgado.
You know, you look different on TV. I can't quite tell what it is, but there's something off.
You know what they say. The camera adds 10 pounds.
Yeah. Apparently, it also gives you new cheekbones.
I just had surgery.
Sure. Well, I figured it was something like that. God, she's been under the knife yearly for the last decade. Me, personally, I wouldn't be caught dead doing something like that.
Time will tell, Mr. Delgado.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's get this thing fixed.
Rico, don't worry. I've got this under control. Hey, tattoo guy, I'm watching you. One wrong move y la vas a estar pidiendo. You hear me?
Hey, relax, Jose. We're fine.
Better safe than sorry, boss.
You're making me nervous, Jose. Put that thing away.
Afraid I can't do that, patron. This person might get the jump on us.
Calm down, all right? Everything's okay here.
Just doing what's necessary, Rico.
You're taking it too far, Jose. No guns.
No way I'm letting my guard down around a stranger, Rico.
You need to keep still, Mr. Delgado. I wouldn't want to stab you by accident.
Hey, Jose, I need you to leave us alone now. You're too wound up right now. You understand?
All right, boss, all right. But I'll be back in a little while if I don't hear from you, huevón.
Oh, finally. Some peace and quiet.
Can I finish my work now?
Do what you do best, man.
You got it.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
Look, parcero. No offense or whatever.
don't get it. Why doesn't Delgado trust his own people? Why the gringos?
Yeah, but we need the manpower. They are tough as shit, but I agree. They couldn't survive without us. Survival of the fittest, that's right? That's what my sister told me. Something to do with the guy called Carlos.
I heard from my uncle who lives in Bogota that white people are making killing in there, practically destroying the entire competition.
Tango's a genius. The stuff on the street now isn't even a real deal. It's the diluted version. I think the wealthy will get them.
That is Jorge Franco, the Delgado cartel's chief chemist.
My God! What are they doing here? Did we not ask them to be careful with the mulch? To treat it as a newborn baby? Are they this coarse and brutal with their own children? On one side, we hope so, because that would mean a quick end to what is obviously an inferior bloodline. On the other, we are horrified because everything is jeopardized by these fools and their inability to receive and process simple commands. We have a big and very important shipment going out soon. But here we have these cretins, offs, idiotas. They will need to hurry up and get this done, lest the wrath of the cartel falls upon them. We've never seen anything quite as terrible as this.
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
Yeah. Now being in that machine would be like getting chewed up by a goddamn T-Rex.
Sure you don't mess with that. Stronghold new experiment. He's trying to distill the essence of some rare flower from the jungle. And he's very fragile.
Ah, so that's what he was yelling about earlier.
Yes. The experiment has gone wrong a couple of times, and he has to go out into the jungle to replace the plant each time. I get the sense he's running low on samples. So if you value your job here, don't mess around with it.
You can count on it.
Anyway.
Hey, what's up with the limb? Are you going outside or not, amigo?
Listen, I've known Delgado a long time, and he's a nice guy, but sometimes, let's just say, it's not the first time people get hurt because of the business. That thing pulled out on you, and maybe you'll finish the Sabio Salamon.
Maybe he'll fall down. Maybe he won't. Who the hell knows?
All I'm saying is, what I get confused is the way Delgado's always trying to cut corners on safety. Like that day,
Man, I wish Delgado would just calm down a little. Did you see him sneaking around down here earlier?
well, the sub-project's obviously important to him. What did he want?
I'm not sure. Guess he just wants to see the sub running. He told me to make sure we radio him the second it's ready for inspection.
Let's make sure we do that then.
An underground cave system with a submarine. This must be what ties the militia and the cartel together, 47.
I got recruited over here. I thought it'd be safety first. I mean, when I was making E back in the late 80s.
Yeah, I know, but...
Mission status. Columbia assignment successful. Tactical targets neutralized. Militia transport network disabled. Location of primary target unknown. Team chasing several leads. End message. Encrypt and send.
As strong as you. They have to pay for what they did.
It needs to stop. You need to stop.
If my source checks out, we can prove the board knew about the chemical leaks. We'll have grounds for a retrial.
It won't make a difference. They're too powerful.
They're not the devil, Nancy. Just a company. They're not above the law, don't you see? This is bigger than James. Those bastards killed 80 people.
And they got away with it. Think about what that means.
No one's untouchable.
No one's untouchable.
Diana!
Coming!
We got what we came for. Move out.